Okay, let's chat Left 4 Dead 2. So, the demo was available yesterday for us East Coasters, or I don't know how it worked exactly. It was using weird time zones to tell you when you could download it. But I got it yesterday, so I tried it out several times. And I should tell you I enjoyed it just as much as the first game. A little bit more, but you can't really enjoy a demo more than an actual game in some cases. But I liked it, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you're that interested. Where should I start? I'm going to start with the new infected. You see them, see the charger, the spitter, and the jockey. You will encounter all of them in the demo. They're pretty cool. They have their own little thing, and I like how they kind of mix things up a bit. Because they're all the vets of Left 4 Dead 1 are used to, like, okay, hunter, smoker, boomer, I can deal with all that. But then these ones throw, like, new things at you, and I like that. So it keeps you, like, guessing. The old infected are pretty much unchanged as far as, like, how they work, but they have different appearances. Like the hunter, his sleeves are, like, torn apart, and he's in his bare feet. And he sounds different, like the scream is a lot different. It's pretty cool. The smoker looks a little different. Like his little neck thing that he had going on is a lot larger now. I noticed his animation's weird, but I might have just seen like one weird like little glitch or something where he would stick his tongue out but he would still be standing still. Like in Left 4 Dead, the first one, he would like lunge forward with his tongue. So maybe they just like missed that animation, or it's still a demo, so they're probably still working on it. There are two different boomers, I think, now. I've seen they look different, but I think I've seen two different ones. And one of them might be actually like a female boomer, I think. I'm not positive, I'm just playing one. But they're two different ones, so I still find the boomer disgusting, but he's good at that, so good job, Valve. The new survivors are hit or miss on. I mean, I like them. They have their own little personalities, and they kind of fit in, but don't at the same time, kind of like the first survivors. But that's another reason why I can't love them, is because I still love Francis, Bill, Lewis, and Zoe. I guess I'm still used to them, and I like them. I guess a lot of people are feeling the same way, because they're like, oh, I want to give these new guys a chance, but the old ones are still... yeah. But they're cool. They'll work. I can deal with that. Alright, they kept all the guns from the first one and added new ones, obviously. And they redid the ones from the old one. You have the Uzi, the old shotgun, I think, the M16, and the auto shotty, and the hunting rifle. But they've all been changed a little. Like their sound effects are different. Reload animations are different in the case of the Uzi and everything. And they function a little differently, I guess. A little differently, not too differently. They're pretty much the same. But they are updated, they feel updated. They're not just like, okay, let's just take this gun from the first one, throw it in Left 4 Dead 2, and don't change anything. I like that. I love the new reload animations, by the way. I think they're pretty cool. The new guns, you get pretty much to use all the new ones in the demo, but one of the great things about the director is he doesn't give them to you all at once, like in the first demo, or the demo of the first game, where you got all the weapons, and when you bought the full game, there weren't really any new weapons to get. It's kind of the same here, but at least you can't get them all at once. Like, you won't have an area where you get all the new weapons. And for the new ones, there is a new shotgun, which looks like the one from Half-Life 1, if you had the HD pack. So it's like a Staff 12 or something like that. I don't know the exact name of guns. I'm not that big of a gun guy. You have a new assault rifle, which was like a burst fire instead of like a full automatic one, like the M16. The new sniper rifle, which I think is a little more accurate, and it has a lot more bullets. So that's pretty cool. The silenced SMG, which pretty much functions the same as the regular one. And I don't know if the suppressor does anything. The chrome shotgun, which is basically the old shotgun, I haven't noticed any real difference. You have a new pistol, it's the same like 9mm. It looks a little different, it looks cooler to me. You can get two of them, like before, but one of the cool things I liked, and I was hoping they do this, is in the demo there's one point where you can find a Magnum on the ground, and it replaces your pistol, and it holds 8 bullets and has unlimited ammo, but I don't think you can dual wield them, which is cool. It's like a powerful alternative with that. Okay, and there's a few new items. There's the defibrillator, which kind of replaces like the hero closet, where when a survivor died in the first game, they'd be sent to the closet and you'd have to save them. Here you have an item that replaces your med kit, and you go over your dead body and shock it back to life. It pretty much breaks all laws of physics, but who gives a shit? I think it's kind of cool. But I don't know if that'll replace like the closet, or like maybe it will. I don't know. I think it will prevent people from like relying too much on it, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know the full game. Pipe bomb's still there. Molotov is still there. There's a new thing called Boomer Bile, which at first I was like, what does this do? I think a lot of people are going to be like that at first, because they're like, what is Boomer Bile? Why would I want that? But you throw it just like you would a pipe bomb or anything, and whenever it lands on, like, there's this green cloud that like spews, and if it hits an infected, it'll like turn them purple. And it does what you'd think, actually. It sprays the Boomer's bile, and the infected just rush at it. And they'll also attack other infected that are sprayed with the bile, so that's kind of cool. So I guess it's like a distraction, like, oh, we need to run by here. Distraction. Yeah, and you can run like that, too. Besides melee weapons, you got the machete, a nightstick, frying pan, and a guitar. I don't really like the guitar, because I think like you hit someone with the guitar hard enough or enough times, and the guitar would explode or break into pieces. So the director is a little different, and he'll change the layout of the level a little bit, because there was one point where you could go through this little tunnel to get to this backyard, or there was like a fence you could hop to get there. And I played it like 3 times previous, and when I went to do the fence method, I found that there was a bigger fence blocking that off. And I was like, oh, that's not here before. And it sounds like that's kind of lame on paper, but actually, I can see that working pretty well, because then it forces you to like not to always take the same route, because it'll make you take a little detour. It might not be a huge one, but I can imagine probably in other later levels in the campaign that might actually like suck. They'll be like, oh no, we gotta go this way. I hate the director. There's only one crescendo event, and it's the one that everyone pretty much has seen since it was announced. It's the one where you're in the trailer, as soon as you leave, an alarm sounds, and you have to run and shut it off. And that's kind of cool. Like, that you have to move, you have to keep moving to get there, and you have to like distract them with pipe bombs and stuff, or else you get mobbed. And then after you turn it off, they're still coming until you clear the majority of them out. So, I guess all in all, I enjoyed it. It's pretty good. I like all the improvements they made, and I'm happy I pre-ordered it, so it'll be my fun little co-op game. But I still am going to play Left 4 Dead 1, because I still need to get What Are You Trying to Prove, because I have to survive dead air on expert. And I would have last time, and I know I'm going on a little tangent here, but the one guy turned around and shot me. I don't know why he felt the need to. He didn't do it on purpose, which kind of pisses me off just as much, though. It was like, oh, everything's fine, I'm finally going to live. Turns around, unincapacitated, because he got puked on it, but he might not have seen me. But it was still like, oh, come on. I've done this like 6 times, and I haven't gotten credit for it. And Dead Air is hard, specifically the third portion of the campaign. That part's hard, going to the construction side. I don't care what you say, that falls hard on expert. I'll keep at it. I'm going to play. I'll put my Gamertag in whatever sidebar YouTube puts it in. So, I don't know. I liked it. I might talk more about it when the full game comes out. But it'll probably be my main online game when I get it. So, yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 is good.